All right, let's get into it. Today we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to take a word that is so common, so incredibly basic, you probably haven't given it a second thought in years. And we're going to crack it open because there's a fascinating piece of history hidden right inside.
It all starts with a sentence just like this. You know, it's one of the first things people learn to say in English. It's simple, it's direct, everyone on the planet gets it. You know what every single word in that sentence means, right? Well, maybe not everything.
We're going to zoom in on just one word from that sentence, name. I mean, it's a total cornerstone of our identity, right? It's how we introduce ourselves. It's fundamental.
You use it every day. You know what it means. But what if I told you there's a hidden label, a kind of secret identity attached to this word that points to a much, much bigger idea about language itself? Just stick with me here.
Okay, so first things first, let's cover the basics, what we all see on the surface. If you were to look up the word name in the dictionary, you'd pretty quickly see that it has two main jobs it can do.
And here they are. On one hand, it's a noun. It's a thing. It's what you call somebody or something. My name is Jack. Easy enough, but then it can also be a verb, an action. To name something is the act of giving it a name, like she named her cat Fluffy. So it's both a thing and an action. Pretty cool, but believe it or not, that's not the secret we're looking for.
Okay, this is where it gets really, really interesting. Because beyond its job as a noun or a verb, there's another little label hiding in the dictionary entry for name. One that I bet most of us just scroll right past without a second glance.
Just imagine you're looking at that dictionary page right now. You see the pronunciation, you see the definitions we just talked about, but there's this little note, almost like a tag, tucked away in there. What could it possibly be?
And boom, there it is, right in the source from Wiktionary. Name is on the basic English 850 list. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, so what? But trust me, this is not just some random piece of trivia. This one sentence unlocks a whole new way of thinking about the power of simple language.
So this obviously leads us to the big question. What on earth is the basic English 850 list? Let's break this down.
850. That's the magic number. Now to put that in perspective, the English language has like over 1 million words. This list, it boils everything down to just 850. So why? What's the point?
Well, here's the core idea. This isn't just a list of the most common words. It's a very carefully selected set of words designed to be a simple but fully functional toolkit. The whole point was to create a system where you could express some pretty complex ideas using a very small, very simple vocabulary.
And this really shows what it's all about. It's a core vocabulary that covers your everyday needs. It's a tool made specifically for clear, no-nonsense communication. And of course, it's an incredible foundation for anyone who's just starting to learn English. Our word, name, is considered one of those essential 850 building blocks.
So let's just zoom out for a second and think about the bigger picture here. Finding this little label on the word name isn't just a fun fact. It's really a gateway to understanding a huge principle of good communication.
And this is the big takeaway. In a world where we often feel like we need to use big, complicated words to sound smart, the whole idea of basic English is this powerful reminder of the opposite. You know, real power is in clarity. The ability to get your point across with simple, solid words, that's often way more effective. And it all started by just taking a closer look at a simple word like name.
So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. The people who made this list, they believed you could say pretty much anything important with it. It kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other secrets are hiding in plain sight in the simple words we use every single day?